framework. So this audio is just in there in case going from Twitch to YouTube, it adds an extra audio, blah, blah, blah. And hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the first few details popping up on the patch 4.3 website for Final Fantasy XIV. No trailer, of course, we'll have to wait till the next live letter to get that one. But there's a couple of things that have been pointed out on this website that I want to make note of because they're reasons why I'm making certain predictions about certain aspects of the game and the story going forward. Now, the website just came out last week, and they've only made one update to it, which includes some of the additional features as well as some screenshots and some text regarding the return to Ivelisse 24-man raid. So, if we scroll down real quick, you can see, like all the other ones, you have the scenario, Ivelisse, the dungeon, and additional updates. Main scenario stuff, this is just a continuation of 4.2. There's not really much more to say here. Nothing really to glean from these screenshots other than he's still smug as all hell, and that I really just want to put a sword through his face. Or a fist, I guess, because I am a monk. But, yeah, you know, it's all the same to me. As long as he meets a horrible, horrible doom, then that's all I need to know. The big thing is the return to Ivelisse raid series. Now, if you haven't done the Royal City of Rabanastre or haven't kept up with the story of the Royal City of Rabanastre, I would highly advise that you go and take care of that, because there's going to be certain things we discuss right now that you'll need to have actually seen the cutscenes in the Royal City to understand. So the text at the bottom says, south of Rabanastre, in a remote corner of the Valnard Sea, gapes a fathomless maw that, for centuries, has slowly devoured the world around it, Ridorana. Whether you believe the cataract a natural wonder or a demon-torn gate to the very underworld, journeys to her edge should be made with the utmost caution, seeing as none who have stumbled into the darkness have ever returned to tell their tale. An ancient spire once used by the Dalmaskins as a lighthouse rises defiantly above the churning waters to warn forethoughtful and foolhardy alike. It is into the spire that the transformed Begamnon has fled. It is into this hell that you must follow. So I was really surprised to see them straight up give that away at the end of the text down there. A transformed Begamnon. So if anyone doesn't remember the events at the end of the Royal City of Rabanastre, Begamnon ambushes the party and takes the aura sight of, I think it's been a while since I've looked at all of the zodiacs. I think it's the Taurus, but I remember it being the aura sight for the Lucavi Chaos from Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy XII. It's very likely that Begamnon has completely succumbed to the aura sight and is now Chaos sitting at the Pharos at Ridorana. You can see here in the screenshot, it looks like his 3 remaining buddies are like, yeah, it's kind of bad for him right now. I'd imagine they're just like, we got this book and it's got stuff in it. And, we need some help. Got some Moogles back there. There's even, I don't remember her, this Al-Ra chick that's, like, in the middle of the screen that you can only see the back of her head right now. I don't remember anything about her, so that's probably another little detail for us to ponder on a little bit going forward. But I'm interested now because my original theory was eventually we'd go to Nabudis and Chaos would be there. It feels like we are going to deal with Nabudis in the Pharos at Ridorana, Ridorana Lighthouse in this patch itself. So now I'm really feeling the Giruvegan Ultima ending of going into 4.5 with the Return to Ivelisse raid series. Looking at the other screenshots, you can see it's a big lighthouse. I mean, it was a big lighthouse in Final Fantasy XII, but it's a big lighthouse. Also, we're outside, so will it be Hydron? Will it be Iazmat? I wasn't sure if we'd actually be outside the Pharos at any point, but anyway, so moving forward, and then there's this screenshot which we had already seen. So then scrolling down, now this was information that was already on the website, but it's something I want to highlight real quick. The Swallow's Compass is a place you've probably recognized if you've been to Yanjia at any point here, and it is a tomb to the first king of Doma. Now, this man himself, Ganon, not only did he unite Doma, but, well, he's not the first king of Doma, he's the first king of a united Doma, but he was the founder of geomancy. Now, if you had done the sightseeing log for this, you knew this already, but the Swallow's Compass, this opens up a lot of possibilities for the main story itself, which I've spoken about in other videos, specifically in regards to who the trial or what the trial in 4.3 is going to be, which will be a mystery until we actually reach it. So I'm really interested, not so much in this dungeon, because dungeons, whatever, but in the lore implications of not only how it affects the trial in 4.3, or if it helps give away how we'll deal with the trial in 4.3, or the future of geomancy itself in Final Fantasy XIV. Right now, geomancy is pretty much it's not no thrills because it's just a copy paste of a class that already existed in the game, just thrown into the Eastern culture. But there's always room for them to do stuff. They've taken characters and they've taken skill sets before and used them to disguise something that will become something more later, such as a new playable job. Who knows what they'll do with geomancy, if it'll ever be something we actually dive into, but more and more geomancy seems to be popping up, and more I get excited that Geomancer 5.0. So anyway, we're going to go into that dungeon, and then we also have some additional updates. I'm laughing at this for a different reason. So cross-world link shells, the ability to create a community across worlds with a maximum of 64 people. We already knew that, but this fun little image, and I have another fun little image I'd like to share with you that was shared with me in my Twitch chat right now. If the Glamour Dresser, which is being updated, you'll be able to take items out of the Glamour Dresser is the big thing. And guest books, where if you want to drop by someone's estate and leave them a nice message, which I would receive no nice messages, I would just receive Mr. Fappy on 20 pages, and then I wouldn't know what to do with myself. That's going to be a thing as well. So in my chat, somebody shared a screenshot of what the cross-world link shells will actually look like. So Solon, thank you for sharing this with me. I gotta zoom in a little bit so people can read it in the video itself. So this is what it'll actually look like when people use the cross-world link shells. This chest piece won't fucking drop. Any of y'all want to help get this piece of shit? Of course, it's the Lalafell saying that. I got outrolled by a 1 last time with a 98. Sure, I'm bored. Same. And then Balmonk says, sorry, ERPing. Pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. I just wanted to share that real quick with all y'all. And thank you, Solon, for... I don't know if he made it. I don't know if he's linking it from someplace else, but he shared it with me, so I wanted to share it with you. But anyway, that's going to be a wrap for our patch 4.3 video, or the patch 4.3 website video. Obviously, as more things of note get added to the website, I'll be sure to do more videos updating you on the little bit of details that'll help us gleam into the future for patch 4.3. But anyway, I got a Twitch stream going right now. I was doing this while waiting for the daily reset, so I'm going to get back to them. Hopefully the end of the Twitch video doesn't add in any extra awkward stares or audio or anything like that. So thank you for watching. I will see all of you in the next Final Fantasy XIV video. I'm going to get back to my Twitch stream now, so on YouTube. I'll see you next time, and until then, take care. Please don't leave this part in the video. Okay. I don't even have a house.